Previously. Ligma.
Huh?
Now. 3 years pass as the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai is set to begin. Goku reunites with his friends and enters the tournament, excited to see what kind of strong fighters he'd be facing this time. However, from far away, 3 figures clad in a green uniform watch Goku and his friends intensely. The old master rubs his chin with a snicker forming on his face. These were the new students of the Kame style? 2 kids and a lanky street rat? Roshi really has grown senile over the years. The shortest one eyes the turtle students before asking his companion with the third eye a question.
Do you think there'll be any trouble, Tien?
Not at all. They look like shoddy martial artists with no skill or grace. Master Shen has nothing to worry about. Once this tournament starts, I'll make sure to teach those pathetic amateurs what real martial arts is. After sweeping through the preliminary matches and getting introduced to the students of the Crane School, it is now time for the main tournament matches to commence. In this first match, it's Yamcha versus the Crane School's top student, Tenshinhan. Tien and Yamcha enter the ring as Tien thinks to himself that this will be an easy match. The battle commences and Tien is surprised to see that he had underestimated his foe. Due to all the training he received from Roshi, as well as his goal to defeat Goku motivating him, Yamcha has risen beyond his old self and reached new heights. Caught off guard, Tien is forced to stay on the defensive as he begins to enjoy himself with this fight. Yamcha and Tien exchange blows as Yamcha sees an opening. After sweeping Tien's leg and kicking him forward, Yamcha unleashes his new and improved technique, the Neo Wolf Fang Fist. It connects, and it deals a considerable amount of damage. Tien is sent flying out of the arena. However, it isn't enough to knock out Tien, as he is able to catch himself on the edge of the ring. Tien looks at the man in front of him and he apologizes. Huh? What for? I'm sorry for not taking this fight seriously before. I believed you were simply a braggart and a fool. But I was wrong. You are a very skilled warrior, and you're fighting with everything you've got. I recognize you now as a true martial artist, and it's only fair if I go all out too. Tien gathers his ki as his body begins to contort. 2 extra arms grow from his back as Tien reveals his 4 witches technique. Tien states that he didn't think he'd be revealing a move like this so early on in the tournament. He yells at Yamcha to bring it on. Yamcha obliges as the 2 fighters exchange blow after blow. However, Yamcha isn't able to keep up with all the extra limbs. Tien capitalizes on this by striking at Yamcha with a flurry of blows. Tien parries one of Yamcha's hits and gut punches Yamcha with 2 spare fists. He then picks him up and throws him off the ring, winning the match. Tien goes down to lend a hand to Yamcha as he accepts it, thanking him for the match as Yamcha congratulates him. You know, I figured you to be the cold and brooding type, but you're a pretty chill guy. I guess we both got off on the wrong foot, huh? Yeah, perhaps. Let's fight again sometime. I'll keep on training to take you out and my rivals. What? You mean there are others as strong as you? As strong as me? Ha, no way! Krillin is already way ahead of me by now. And Goku? Pfft, he's on a whole nother world of power. Just wait until you fight him. You'll see what I mean. As Yamcha leaves the arena, Tien smiles to himself as his curiosity and excitement swells within him. Perhaps this tournament can provide him what he's always been seeking. An ultimate rival who can bring him the fight he's always been waiting for. After watching this amazing fight, Goku gets pumped up as he can't wait to fight against this new strong fighter. For the next few matches, Jackie Chun easily defeats the Angry Man Wolf as Krillin faces off against the strange telepath known as Chiaotzu. Although Chiaotzu is able to use bizarre yet powerful techniques such as flight, telekinesis, and the Dodonpa, Krillin is able to knock out the boy with a powerful Kamehameha. Krillin wins the match without resorting to math. Tien and Goku were impressed at seeing Krillin's performance, as Tien starts wondering if this son Goku could possibly be any stronger. His suspicions are confirmed when, in the next match, Goku is able to easily defeat Pamput by hitting him so fast that his consecutive strikes looked like a single blow. Tien is impressed not only at Goku's speed and strength, but his self-control as well. During the first semi-final match between Tien and Jackie Chun, the old master proved to be quite a proficient fighter, with his myriad of techniques and years of experience to back him up. Just like with the battle against Yamcha, Tien was forced to reveal another one of his techniques, the Solar Flare. Tien wondered if this could be the fight he had been seeking, but Jackie Chun instead forfeits, pleading for Tien to change his ways and become a force for good, as Tien wins the match by default. Angered by this, Tien confronts the old man after the match, revealing that he knew who he was. He was in fact the Turtle Master the whole time.
Why did you do it? Why did you quit?
Roshi explains that he realized that this new generation of fighters didn't need his guidance anymore. He's content with knowing that his students wouldn't slack off from their training. Roshi even includes Tien in that list of powerful new fighters. He once again asks Tien to renounce his evil ways and train with his pupils so that they can become stronger together. As he walks away, Roshi remarks to Tien that if this had been the old Roshi, he would have lost to him in the end. Tien barks at him, asking him what he meant as Roshi simply leaves. Afterwards, the last semi-final match is set to begin. Goku versus Krillin. The two rivals ask each other to not hold back as they rush into battle. The fight is long and intense, as Krillin is seemingly able to keep up with Goku. Goku is delighted to see just how strong Krillin has become over the years, as Krillin states that he couldn't have come this far without him, Yamcha, and their master. The two exchange flurries of blows, after images, and sneak attacks, but they aren't quite able to knock each other off the ring. In fact, it seems that Goku is able to anticipate every single move Krillin comes up with. Krillin attempts to use the Kamehameha, but Goku, after seeing Tien deflect Jackie's blast earlier on in the tournament, is able to divert it with ease. As a last resort, Krillin unveils the move he had been working on for quite a while. He gathers his ki and yells as electricity starts crackling over his hand. This was his own version of the electric shock surprise. He dashes towards Goku with an electrified punch, but shockingly, Goku smiles as he calmly sidesteps the hit. Before Krillin can register what just happened, he is smacked away by Goku's tail. Goku then reveals that, although he's glad to see Krillin become stronger, he still has a lot of training to do. The Monkey Boy starts moving so fast that no one except Tien is able to see him anymore. He quickly delivers several rapid-fire kicks to Krillin, knocking him out of the ring and winning him the match.
Yeah!
It is now time for the final fight. Tien approaches Goku as the two fighters start to circle each other. The tension is thick in the air as both fighters struggle to keep their excitement in check. So, it's just you and me now, isn't it? Your friends have been hyping you up the entire day. After seeing their skills, I can't wait to see what you can do.
Yeah, me too. I've seen some of the crazy moves you can do. You're probably the strongest guy I ever seen. Besides my grandpa, anyways. I'm so excited, I'm shaking.
I see. It's a shame I have to kill you.
Alright then. Don't disappoint me, Son Goku!
Both fighters lunge at each other with dazzling speed and ferocity. They are moving so fast that it's nearly impossible for anyone watching to understand what exactly is happening. With each leap and attack blocked, both fighters start to become more and more amazed at the other's power. Tien's attempts to grapple Goku are always met with a swift smack of his tail. Tien even prepares a volleyball fist, but the boy is able to sidestep the lunging punch and throw him onto his back. He starts to wonder how exactly Goku is able to predict where he's going to go. It is at this point Tien asks how the hell he's able to predict his movements, as Goku declares that he can sense his ki, which stuns Master Roshi and Shen. Master Shen asks Chiaotzu to immobilize Goku with his telekinesis, so Tien can have a chance to kill him. However, Tien notices immediately as he yells at his friend and master to stop. He renounces his evil ways, which leaves Shen furious. He's about to kill Chiaotzu, but he is stopped by a well-timed Kamehameha from Roshi, blasting him away. Now, with nothing holding them back, Goku and Tien resume fighting with renewed vigor. Tien displays the Four Witches technique once again as he launches himself at Goku. However, Goku doesn't move. Instead, he takes a deep breath as he closes his eyes. As Tien begins unleashing a devastating barrage of lightning-fast punches, his smile soon turns into a face of despair. None of his punches were connecting. Goku, he was dodging all of them! By sensing Tien's ki and thinking back to his training of dodging animals in the jungle, Goku was able to move his body without thinking. Goku dodged every single one of Tien's attacks as the crowd watched on with awe. Eventually, Tien ran out of stamina as he began gasping for air. Goku used this as his moment to strike. With one well-positioned roundhouse kick to the face, Tien was knocked out of bounds. For the first time ever, Goku had won the Tenkaichi Budokai. As the audience begins to roar in applause, Tien approaches Goku with a smile. Congratulations, Goku. Thank you for the fight. I've never faced someone as talented and tough as you.
Thanks a bunch, Tien. You're pretty strong too. I don't think I ever had a fight as fun as that.
If you don't mind me asking, how'd you move like that? How were you able to dodge all of my attacks?
Oh, that? I just sensed your ki and moved out of the way. I think it's pretty neat, but I know there's something better than that. One day, I plan on being able to move without thinking.
Moving? Without thinking? That sounds insane! Alright then, I'll aim to do that too. Let's train hard so we can break through our limits. When that day comes and we master this, moving without thinking, let's fight again.
Okay then, that's a promise.
The two fighters smile at each other as Goku's friends gather around. Goku realizes that he left his power pole and 4-star Dragon Ball behind inside the tournament resting area. Krillin tells him not to worry. He's the champion now. He doesn't need to go pick up something like that by himself. He'll do it for him. So, Krillin leaves to retrieve the item. A few moments later, a yell is heard coming from inside the resting area. When Goku and his friends arrive at the scene, they witness something horrible. They see the lifeless body of Krillin.
Krillin? Krillin! What's wrong, Krillin? Wake up! Wake up!
After years of intense battles and arduous training, Goku has reached one step closer to enlightenment. However, his journey has reached a dark turn as he holds the lifeless body of his best friend in his arms. Can Goku keep his emotions in check? Who murdered Krillin? Will Goku be able to reject his mortal desire for revenge and transcend into godhood? Find out next time on Dragon Ball! Hi everyone, thanks for watching. This has been What If Goku Unlocked Ultra Instinct Early, Part 2. I'm glad to see the support this series is getting, and I'm more than happy to continue the story. I'm really hyped to join y'all on Goku's journey to enlightenment. I want to thank I'm Shadow 007 once again for voicing Kid Goku. She's a fantastic voice actress who's fun to work with. I can't recommend her enough for any of your voice acting needs. I'd also like to thank FoxGeese for making this great edit of Chiaotzu's ultimate technique. Well, I wonder what Goku will do now in the King Piccolo saga. Leave your comments down below on how you think the arc will go. I like to hear what you have to say. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Ring that bell for any future uploads. I make frequent community posts with regular schedule updates, so if you'd like to know what videos I got cooking up, you know what bell to ring. This has been Professor Chimp. Stay safe out there, and I hope to see you all next time.
Do you think there'll be any trouble, Tien?
Master Shen, I want to go home.